They spark discussion about ongoing challenges across Germany, Europe and the world. That's the best way to describe the lectures at the Helmut Schmidt Foundation. Economist Moritz Schullerich was in Berlin to talk about remaking globalisation. He's looking at whether globalisation is a curse or a blessing for democracy. Will Germany play a role in the future, or is it too late?
In Germany, we often do not really talk about what are the role of the state, what can the state actually do in shaping the global economy. And I think this is really important to have this conversation and as a first step to actually engage in a different debate and actually doing something.
At the beginning of the lecture, Schullerich says that Germany has always profited from globalisation, but it's become more difficult to assess the risks involved. For instance, Western computer chips found in washing machines could end up in Russian weapons systems. Governments are considering a ban on Chinese technology being used in sensitive infrastructure like mobile networks. But what about electric vehicles that are made in China, which also have cameras and sensors?
So these cars driving the streets of Berlin, wherever, are filming everything that's happening around them. They're recording everything that's going on. And they're sharing all these data with their companies, and they're producing the mother company, if you will, in China. Do we want that? Do we want a fleet of eyes and ears of a foreign government in the millions in our streets?
The panel discussed this dilemma that globalisation poses. Schullerich says isolation is not a solution, diversification is. And that's where Germany, Europe's largest economy, has some catching up to do.
Germany made three big bets: a bet on cheap Russian energy as an energy source for its industry, a bet on the US as the provider of military security, and a bet on China as the engine for German export growth. And all of these three bets have now run their course, if you will.
And the challenges just keep getting bigger. Geopolitical tensions have risen in recent years, calling into question relationships with even major trade partners.